Friends, this is a case of left eye mature cataracts in a post-keratoplasty patient. PKP was done 20 years back at Indore, for which other details are not available. Pre-op visual acuity in left eye is finger counting close to face with adequate PLPR. Patient is not using any drops in keratoplasty eye since many years now. Auto KR was done, which shows astigmatism 6.24 diopter, so a topography was done which also showed astigmatism of 6.30 diopter with a fairly regular astigmatism in central 3mm zone. Patient was advised toric IOL implantation, but as this much higher correction is not available in routine toric IOLs, customized toric IOL ordered from Care Group, which manufactures plate haptic customized toric IOL. On the day of surgery, before putting dilating drops, 0-180 marking was done with the help of 26 gauge needle on slit lamp in OPD. In OT, before starting routine phaco procedure, marking was done with the help of toric marker instruments. Two side coarse incisions are then made with straight MVR blade. All the incisions in a case like this need to be posterior near limbus to avoid touching donor corneal graft. Air bubble is injected in anterior chamber, followed by trypan blue injection to stain the anterior capsule. Anterior chamber is then filled with high viscosity viscoelastic agent like sodium hyaluronate 1%. Continuous curvilinear capsulorhexis is then performed with use of cystitome made with 26 gauge needle, though some surgeons prefer to use capsulorhexis forceps. Main incision is then made with the help of keratome on the temporal marking. Hydrodissection and hydrodelineation procedure is done to free the nucleus from cortical matter and epinucleus sheet. Phacoemulsification is then started after filling anterior chamber with viscoelastic agent. Here I have used soft shell technique to protect endothelium. Soft shell technique is basically use of higher viscoelastic agent followed by use of low viscoelastic agent like HPMC 2% above it to protect endothelium. Stop and chop technique for phacoemulsification is used here with due care to avoid going near endothelium. After completion of cortical cleanup, IOL is loaded as shown here, with two positional holes to be kept at 11 and 5 o'clock position. IOL markings for this customized toric IOL need to be aligned on 0-180 degree. After proper alignment of toric IOL, as per routine, visco is thoroughly washed followed by hydration of wounds to complete the procedure. On follow-up, post-op day 1, patient was very happy with unaided vision of 6:18 with quiet eye and properly aligned markings of toric IOL. Thank you.